Hello everyone, I'm Miha0212 and in today's video I'm gonna show you the latest news for DarkzoneBreaktrough. Let's get started. Alright, to begin with, today is the 18th of March 2022 and there has been some articles posted this week. One of them is this one. It was about hacks and basically punishments. Then we got two guides and a disclaimer, well, basically one guide. We got some news about the current development of the game with the devs team, kind of interview, and we got as latest one info about what this season wipe gonna include and what not include. So here are the Chinese basically texts, and now I'm gonna go to the translated pictures. Alright, so here is the first one. I realized I didn't take a screenshot with the tap to translator app, so now I'm using Google Lens only for this one. So, plugin remediation announcement, zero tolerance for cheating behavior, public announcement of punishment, list March 15, 2022. Right, so next pick. And here are the other three. Old Leather Armory, the Almighty Knight of Dark Zone Combat Detailed, explanation of the Submachine Gun family part 1. And then we got the Dark Zone Medical Knowledge quiz, so another quiz with, yes, a qualification for the eligibility, which is already full. Just a quick note. But keep your eye on WeChat because they're revealing these kind of qualifications every week. I can't be updated enough because I just don't have time to check and make every day a video when that drops. I try to do, as you can see, it was yesterday and it's already full. But yeah, just make sure you check it out yourself as well, weekly. Or even enable notifications. I'm personally not a fan of notifications, so I have disabled it. Anyways, qualification for sending test, how to choose medical supplies, don't miss these knowledge points. And then we got producer information, the new test season 1 report, including the big news of the season. So yeah, we got the guide with the submachine guns, we got the quiz, and there is the season 1 interview with the devs. So gonna go to the first picture of the first article. Unfortunately, this is not a very long article and I'm not going to show everything in detail because it's basically a list of the cheaters they have like punished. So there is zero tolerance for cheating and the list of penalties will be announced March 15. DarkzoneBreakout 2022, 15th of March, 11 AM. Brave Darkzone Vanguards. DarkzoneBreakout has been loved by the vast majority of users since its beta test. In order to ensure that everyone can get a good gaming experience in the Dark Zone, we have always maintained a zero tolerance attitude towards the very few behaviors that ignore the game safety rules and the hacker team, and will continue to intensify our efforts to fight them to the end in the future. Since the launch of the new CuttingTheEdge test on January 14, 2022, we have punished 2,316 cases of games cheating, dealt with 12,000, I said 2,316, and this is 12,714 in-game violation messages, and removed 1,037 illegal trading qualification links. The following is the recent announcement of some serious hacking account penalties. Cheating penalty account publicity. From March 1st to March 13th, the punishment of the illegal account will be announced. So, let's start with cheating. You see when it occurred, the punishment time, and you see for how long it will be banned. 3,650 days. Yes, that's Tencent. I have no idea if they IP banned it, device banned it or what, or only account banned it, but still. That account won't make it back very soon. Oh yeah, and the fun fact is, they banned the account, but not the game account, of course. The QQ or either the WeChat account. Which means, from this point, they can't access the game and neither the future versions of the game. Until the time runs out. And if I do a quick math, which means 10 years around, because 365 is 1 year, and I just calculate with 360 times 10 is around 10 years of ban on their account, which is not good. And I'm not sure if they also banned other Tencent games or only this one, but it definitely hurts. Now, as you can see, penalty account, you see the name, you see the time, and let's continue just a little bit of scrolling. I didn't include every because, yeah, you can see. There's a lot. I'm just gonna switch to the WeChat to show you how this actually looks like. I'm not gonna spend too much time. Alright, let's start scrolling. As you can see that nicely 3,650 days appearing on the right side of the screen. They people are effed. But shame on them, why did they need to cheat? Alright, the last part of the text. The DarkzoneBreaktrough security operation team has also been committed to creating a green game environment and attaches great importance to game-related violations, including but not limited to cheating, reselling qualifications, etc. Any black production or order phenomena that affect the game experience, we will all be proactive and take it seriously. At the same time, we also hope that all the pioneers of the dark area will stand on the same front as us, refuse to violate the rules and report violations. If Pioneer finds suspected violations, you can scan the QR code below to report. Yeah, you can copy it if you want. DarkzoneBreakout is still in the testing stage. We welcome every Darkzone pioneer who loves our game. We look forward to all Darkzone pioneers working together with us to create a fair and just game environment for the launch of the Darkzone. Pi will also pursue the closure of the account that violates the game to the end, and will not tolerate it. What is DarkzoneBreakout? Click to learn more. Test qualification acquisition. Click to learn more. Click to read the original text to get more official latest information. Pay attention to the public account and get the latest science. WeChat, Suisu, Darkzone Breakthrough. Pre-order game. Here is the QR code you can find in the link. You can find a link in the description below that tells you how you can join the WeChat, official WeChat account if you have a WeChat. Alright, next picture. So I will continue with the Darkzone Combat Almighty King detailed explanation of the Submachine Gun family. DarkzoneBreakout 2022, 16th of March, 11 AM. Hello fellow pioneers, I'm Laupai. Today I'm here to talk you about all-rounder Wang Yi's charge in medium and close range combat in the Darkzone. There are currently 9 submachine guns in the Darkzone, ranging from entry level T79 and the UMP45 for beginners to high-end games, MPX and P90 as long as they are properly modified and equipped with the corresponding level of bullets. They can meet the needs of various combat scenarios. Therefore, learning to use the submachine gun correctly can be said to be the key knowledge that everyone needs to master in the process of getting started with the dark area. Due to the limited space, Laupai will introduce the submachine gun family in the dark area in 2 phases. according to the different ammunition used. The content of this issue will lead the pioneers to understand the submachine guns using the .45 caliber and the 7.62 by 25 mm bullets, hoping to help you better understand their positioning and characteristics. And here are the guns. So the M3a1 rifle pistol, the UMP-45 micro submachine gun, which I personally like. I just don't like the fact that I can't put a suppressor on it, but yeah. Then we got the MP40 micro submachine gun. Then we got the Man-Punch nickel gun, the Mach-10 micro submachine gun, and the T79 micro submachine gun. Alright, advantages and disadvantages of submachine guns. Advantage. The most important advantage of the submachine gun family is that the rate of fire is generally higher. All submachine guns are fully automatic, and the Mach-10 and P90 with high rate of fire as their core selling point even have a rate of fire of more than 1000 rounds per minute. Therefore, submachine guns have relatively loose requirements for aiming accuracy. Whether it is a predicure with a flash round or high penetration bullet hitting the chest and head, it can quickly defeat the enemy. The odds of winning are also higher at close range. Complementing the high rate of fire, the submachine gun's hipfire stability is also very good. This is especially advantageous when fighting in the buildings. With auxiliary aiming equipment such as the radium finger, it can easily defeat the enemy without opening the mirror. Third advantage of submachine guns is that they have great potential for modification. Not all, but some do. In addition to entry-level submachine guns, most mid to high-end submachine guns can further reduce the recoil by adding a foregrip, a silencer, or replacing the butt, making it more handy. Even some high-end full modified charge picks are enough to rank among the best weapons in the Dark Zone. And here's a pick for MPX, I think. Shortcoming. The biggest shortcoming of the rush gun is that the shooting accuracy is not high and the effective range is relatively short. This makes it relatively weak when facing distant enemies. Although there are some submachine guns that can slightly increase the range by replacing the long gun pipeline, the overall position of the close-range weapons cannot be changed. Therefore, in relatively open scenes such as outdoors, it is quite passive when facing rifle players using high-power mirrors. Another disadvantage of the submachine gun is that the ability to continue the Kang is slightly poor. Due to the fast rate of fire, the 20-30 round magazines that most original submachine guns are equipped with by default are easy to empty and have limited sustained combat capability. Let's try it again. Combat capability. There we go. If you choose a large capacity magazine, the price is more expensive. However, there are many large magazines that can actually be exchanged from the contact person. You may wish to do more research and add a recipe to your wish list to purchase in advance. Now, a short summary. The submachine gun is a weapon with a very high upper and lower limit. For players who are new to the Dark Zone, using the original submachine gun to deal with the rocks is more than enough. With high injury bullets, it can also fight against other half-armed pioneers. Of course, after you have a certain equipment foundation, you can do some deep transformation on the MPX, P90 and other high-potential punch guns, and match them with high-penetration subs, and show your skills in places such as valley, villas and Bayesian hotels. The properties of the submachine gun. Now we go in detail for the submachine guns noted in this post. We will start with M3a1. Basic information: fire mode is semi-auto / full auto. Ammo caliber is the .45 mm. Rate of fire is 450 rounds per minute. Effective range is 39 meter. Oh my god. Magazine capacity is 15 rounds by default. and 30 rounds. And then we got how to obtain this in-game search, rock holding, market purchase, contact Dick Vincent to buy with coins. And here's a picture of it. Vertical recoil control, horizontal recoil control, accuracy, hip shot stability, effective range, etc. Right. Submachine gun. The M3a1 is an entry-level submachine gun in the dark area. All attributes are relatively low. The rate of fire is 450, especially a hindrance. Another obvious disadvantage is that the original magazine of this gun can only hold 15 rounds of ammunition, and the battery life is obviously insufficient. It's okay to fight rocks, but it is very disadvantageous to fight guns with other pioneers. Considering that the M3a1 cannot be equipped with a silencer and is only used to fight rocks, it may not be as easy to use as some pistols. It is not recommended for everyone to actively choose this weapon to enter the field. You can still use it when you find in the weapon box while running the knife. Or as a scav, of course. Right, and before the basic information, fire mode is semi-automatic / full automatic. Ammo caliber is the 9x90mm and the rate of fire is 500 rounds per minute. Effective range is 33 meters. And magazine capacity is 32 by default and it can be expanded. How to get? You can get it from in-game drag cable, rock sold or market purchase. Here is a picture of it, MP40 micro submachine gun. Vertical recoil control, horizontal recoil control, ergonomics, accuracy, hip, shot stability, pair 32 effective range. The MP40's various data have a certain improvement compared to the M3a1. Especially the default magazine capacity has been increased to 32 rounds, and the battery life has been significantly improved. However, at present pioneers cannot directly buy this weapon from the contact person, and can only search in the game or obtain it from the rock. So the usage rate is low. To be honest, I have like two of those in my... stash. After installing a simple cat, it is easier to deal with rocks. Then we go to MP45, which I personally like to use. Basic information, fire mode is semi-automatic and full automatic. Caliber is the .45 mm. Rate of fire is 600 and the effective range is 40 meters. Box capacity is 40 rounds or the 25 rounds by default. How to get? You can get from in-game search, rock holding, market purchase, or buy it from contact Joel Garrison with coins. UMP45 micro submachine gun. Submachine gun. Vertical recoil control, horizontal recoil control, ergonomics, and precision. Destroyed reef stability 0 per 25. Effective range is 40. UMP45 is a relatively comprehensive entry-level submachine gun. Although the rate of fire of the 600 is slightly slower, the feature of its own rail allows us to directly install a scope for it. If you want to further reduce the rear seat, you can also consider adding a foregrip. However, the maximum magazine of 25 rounds also somewhat limits its endurance. In addition, because of the .45 caliber bullets it uses, the best AP bullets only have 32 penetrations, and the price is not cheap. UMP45 is definitely, or UIMP45, I don't know where that I comes from, is definitely a natural way to enter the later stage of martial arts. Shells only have... Wang Ding is unable to rank among later weapons. So the UMP45 Wang Ding is unable to rank among later weapons. Then we got the Mac-10. Basic information, fire mode is semi-automatic / full automatic. I have 2 Mac-10s currently in my stash. Waiting for the opportunity to try them out. Caliber is the .45 mm. Then we got the rate of fire is 1545 and the effective range is 43 meters. The magazine capacity is 15 rounds by default and 30 rounds if extended mag is used. How to obtain? You can obtain it from in-game search, rock holding, market purchase, or contact Joel Garrison to use basically baud rate for 2 old radios and 4 batteries to exchange. Here is a picture of the Mach-10 micro submachine gun. Horizontal recoil control, ergonomics, accuracy, hip, shot stability, 0/15 effective range. The Mach-10 has the highest rate of fire among submachine guns, with its 1,145 rounds per minute, and the key attributes such as recoil control, ergonomics, and hip fire stability are also excellent, making it the most powerful of all weapons that use the .45 caliber bullets. A handful, although the contact person needs to exchange formula, but in the Bayesian map you will occasionally encounter rocks who use Mach-10s. Oh damn. And often bring a few 30-round magazines, which is a good way to obtain them. So it's like you can farm from the Bayesian hotel or map rocks for the Mach-10. I didn't know that. To be honest, I didn't even play Bayesian hotel in this wipe, actually. Alright, yes, it's a good way to obtain them. However, the original Mach-10 cannot be equipped with a scope. It is necessary to replace the standard barrel with an extended barrel or carbine barrel by changing the gun, and then the front grip, scope, and laser pointer can be added while replacing the receiver and other parts. Using a fully modded Mach-10 to deal with enemies with low and medium equipment is almost crushing. However, because there are no advanced bullets in the .45 caliber bullets, after the advanced equipment in the middle and late seasons, it is inevitable to fight with it. Okay. T79. Basic information: fire mode is semi-automatic and full automatic. Bullet is the 3.5 caliber. Okay. Caliber is the 7.62 by 25 mm, and the rate of fire is 750. Effective range is 36 meters. Magazine capacity is 20 rounds/30 rounds by default. How to obtain? You can obtain it from in-game search, rock holding, market purchase, or contact Dick Vincent to buy with Kuhn coins. T79 Micro Duo Gun. I'm not sure, but I think I also have one of those. The famous Type 79 submachine gun is a weapon that can be purchased directly from the contact. The 750 rate of fire is already very fragrant. In addition, the T79 has many advantages. For example, the 20-round magazine only occupies one position. Bringing a few more magazines can overcome the battery life problem to a certain extent. For example, the 7.62 by 25 mm bullets it uses can be purchased directly from the contact person. Although the most advanced PST shells only have 22 penetrations, the price is that the price is cheap and it's not distressing to play casually, for example. The machine sight that comes with the T79 is very clear, and you can even save a fortune without the sight. Yeah, it actually looks pretty nice. If you want to further improve the attributes, you need to spend a little more money to buy a T79 motor guard that can be equipped with the foregrip from the contact person and simply add a cheap forehand. Replacing the stock is a little extravagant and not necessary. Although the power of bullets is limited, players still like this wilderness weapon very much. The content of this issue is here. Pioneers want to have a certain understanding of the above submachine guns. If you have any unique skills and experiences when using these weapons, please share them in the comment section. In the next issue, Laupai will continue to introduce the submachine guns using a 9x 90mm and a 5.7 by 28mm bullets in the dark area, so stay tuned. Paired. What is DarkzoneBreaktrough? Click to learn more. Test pose acquisition. Click to learn more. And click to read original text to get more of your latest information. WeChat search Q DarkzoneBreaktrough reservation game. Follow the official account to get the latest news. Whew. Yes. Now, next one. Qualification for sending test. How to choose medical supplies. Don't miss these knowledge points. DarkzoneBreakout 2022, 17 of March, 11 AM. Darkzone Medical Supplies quiz. Yes, another quiz, there we go. Hello everyone, people are floating in the dark area. Plus, can you not get a knife? Medical supplies will escort you. Do you know all about medical supplies in the dark area? Today Laupai will give out another test paper and everyone will take their test. There is also a test qualification gift activity at the end of the article. Come and participate in answers. Quick note, it already ended and you will see where I know that. So as usual, this quiz I'm gonna do it live, basically live in the video. I didn't check the answers yet. You will see that I made screenshots from the explanation of some questions, but my eyes were focusing here every time when the text was here. So I didn't cheat. So the first question, which of the following 4 places has less distribution of medical supplies? Less. 10 points. Farm Recycling Station Management Office. A. B. East Valley Farm. C. Valley Frontier. D. Bayesian Observation Deck. Ooh, I know that the Farm Recycling Station has the most. I think the East Valley Farm also has some. I think the Bayesian Hotel. And again, I don't really visit Bayesian, so don't blame me if I don't know the answer. Obviously, I think it's D. No, then it's C. Yes. So the Valley Frontier. Number question 2. Which of the following medical supplies cannot be purchased directly with coins at Evita? 10 points. Anti-inflammatory painkillers. B. Quick-acting pain reliever. C. Quick bandage. D. Standard military first aid kit. I will start with D. D can be purchased. C can also be purchased. B. Quick-acting pain reliever. I think that is a syringe, and syringes can't be exchanged. Anti-inflammatory painkiller, I'm not sure which one that is. I think it's B. I think the answer is B. Yes. Right. Question number 3. After Xianzhang takes painkillers, what other obvious effects will have beside pain relief? Clear sight. A. B. Reduce consumption. C. Heal wounds. D. Repair damage. Clear sight. It's A. Right. Next question. As shown in the picture above, Xianzhang in his current state is in urgent need of which of the following medical supplies to restore his health? Okay, I think this is a little bit tricky, or the translation is off, because you can't restore blacked out parts. First of all, you need a surgical kit to use that. Alright. A. Quick bandage? No. B. Simple operation bag? Not sure. C. Simple first aid box. D. Standard military first aid kit. I think it's B. Simple operation bag. Yes. Question number 5. Which of the following pain relievers last the longest? Now, I might know it, I might know it. I have no idea. Let's try it. 10 points. A. Anti-inflammatory and pain reliever. B. AP analgesic tablets. C. Concentrated analgesics. D. Special pain relievers. I think concentrated analgesics. Just sounds that concentrated stuff less. No, okay. That's bullshit. Nice. Then special pain relievers because it's special. Yeah, obviously. I'm gonna come back later for the analysis of the questions. 6. Which of the following medical supplies has been active the longest? Like the animation. A. Simple first aid kit. That takes the shortest. B. Standard military first aid kit. That's decent. It takes longer, but no. C. 926 quick first aid kit. I think this is fast. And the A3 military medical kit. I think it's D. I think the answer is D. Yes. Right, next question. Question number 7. Which of the following 4 surgical kits has the shortest activation time? A. Simple surgical bag. B. Standard military surgical kit. C. TMK military surgical kit. And D. STO field surgery kit. I think it's D. Oh. No. My first guess was actually A, but I think that makes no sense. So I will go with C. Then I will go with... Alright, now this was just asking. Or dropping questions. Dropping guesses. Question number 8. Of the following medical supplies, which one can be both improve the state and treat damage to a specific area? A. Endurance lung injection. B. Intramuscular injection. C. Emollient. And D. Regeneration injection. Damage to a specific area. Because I think it's about damage to a specific area, I think it's D. Regeneration injection. I never really used any of these, so it's just a guess. Alright. Then second guess. C. Emollient. Nice. We will check the explanation later. 9. Which of the following 4 medical supplies has the fastest treatment rate? A. A3 military medical kit. B. 1000D field med kit. C. STO first aid kit. D. TMK field medical kit. I think it's B, but it's definitely a guess. And then C. C was basically my first guess, but I just switched to D because to B because yeah, why not? It's a guess anyways. Number question 10, and basically the last question. Which of the following 4 medical supply will not deduct water when used? I have no clue. A. E3 military medical boil kit. B. 100D field medical kit. C. Standard surgical kit TMK. Or D. TMK field medical kit. D. Because it's the most expensive one and the biggest one. I have no idea. D. Right, then C. Then B. Good to know. So here are the explanations for number question 5. Which of the following pain relievers lasts the longest? The analgesic time of various analgesics is different. The special analgesics are 300 seconds. Then we have the concentrated analgesics, which is 220 seconds, followed by the AP analgesics of 210 seconds. And then we got the anti-inflammatory analgesics of 60 seconds. Pioneers can choose according to the actual situation. Then the explanation for question 6. Which of the following medical supplies has been active the longest? The activation time is one of the important attributes of medical supplies. Comparison of activation time, the A3 military medkit is 4.1 seconds, followed by the 926 quick first aid kit with 3.5 seconds. And then we got the standard military first aid kit, which takes 2.1 seconds. And then we got the simple first aid kit with the 2 seconds. Oh wow, there's only 0.1 second difference. Right, number question 7, explanation. Which of the following 4 surgical kits has the shortest activation time? Comparison of the activation time of the surgical bag, 18 seconds for the simple surgical bag, followed by 16 seconds for the STO field surgical kit, followed by 15 seconds for the TMK military surgical bag, and then we got the 13 seconds for the standard military surgical bag. So yeah. Also know that the Pioneer cannot move while using the surgical pad. That makes sense because you are basically cutting stuff on yourself. You shouldn't move at that point. So here's the explanation for this injunctions. Long moisturizer is a drug used to treat lung damage. Ah, okay. So it is classified as injury treatment. Ah, yeah, okay, I got it. Medical product at the same time, it can keep the Pioneer in a state of excitement for 180 seconds. Then we got the explanation for question number 9. Which of the following 4 medical supplies has the fastest treatment rate? Healing rate is one of the important attributes of the medical kits. Comparing the 4 medical kits, the STO first aid kit heals 35 per second, the TMK field medical kit heals 30 per second, the 10D field medical kit heals 25 per second, and the A3 military medical kit heals 20 per second. Be careful when choosing. And then explanation for the last question, question number 10. Which of the following 4 medical supplies will not deduct water when used? Most medical kits will deduct water when they are used, but there are exceptions such as the 10D field medical kits and the STO first aid kits. Ah, good to know. There are exceptions for other types of medical supplies, and you can pay more attention when choosing them. All the above questions, each question is 10 points, but I need to see which rank they are in. So, 60 to 80 minutes, click here, 90 to 10 points, click here, and I missed the first one for some reason, so I will just translate it with tap translate. But first of all, I will count my points. I don't think I really did that one this quiz. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I actually got the meteor as well. I'm really surprised, not gonna lie. Alright, time to use tap to translate. So here is the picture. 20 points and below, click here, DarkzoneBreaktrough trainee. This Pioneer knows less about medical supplies, perhaps because for accurate marksmanship. Good at guerrilla warfare and often able to retreat. But Old Pie suggested to bring some old medical supplies before entering the game, which can come in handy at critical moments. Right. Then we got, if I go back to wechat, no, to the screenshots, we got these two, which I fall under the first one. 6 to 80 minutes, click here, so 6 to 80 points. Senior physician in dark area, this Pioneer mastery of medical supplies is getting better and better. You must bring enough medical supplies before entering the game to feel full of security. Logpie hopes that you will continue to maintain good habits and be able to retreat safely every time. 19 to 10 points, click here. Darkzone field physician. This Pioneer is a medical team by himself. His mastery of medical supplies has reached a state of perfection. It can be said that the medicine can cure the disease, and the old man will give you the title of battlefield physician. Okay, the above are the 10 questions about medical supplies in the area. The Pioneers who answered all of them correctly can be said to be the field doctor in the area. Finally, there is a question that needs to be tested for everyone. If you get it right, you will have the opportunity to qualify for the CuttingTheEdge test. Come and see. DarkzoneBreakout test qualification. Test qualification. The giveaway is coming again. I hope you will win this time and you will have a chance to get it if you answer the question correctly. Listen to the question. What is the activation time of the simple first aid kit? The answer is hidden in the analysis of question 6. Send the correct number to the backend of the official account. The pioneer who answered correctly and the answer order is a multiple of 500, for example 500, 1000, 1500, etc. Pioneer who answered correctly will be eligible for cutting edge test. Limited to 50, first time comes, first served. Alright, so that means, again, 25,000 users answered it correctly, and it's already gone. It's empty. The bucket is empty. They already dealt out all the keys, basically. So if I go back to question number 6, what was the question? The simple first aid kit activation time. Number 6. Simple first aid kits is 2 seconds. So the number they should have sent was 2. What a DarkzoneBreaktrough, click to learn more. Test qualification acquisition, click to learn more. Click to read the original text to get more official latest information. Wechat Suisu Q DarkzoneBreaktrough pre-order game. The acquisition of Guanbian Gongije is a new moth. Here's the QR code. And I think I got some comments. Yes. I got it, finally, got it. Although the answer is full, but there is no test qualification. It is all about watching other people's live broadcasts to understand the game's DarkzoneBreaktrough. And the author responded, go to the event at the end of the article to participate in the interaction and have a chance to win the test qualification. Then somebody reacted, the gun god is the gun king. Alright, I know it's boring. To be honest, I'm all falling asleep every time I'm reading this long because I'm basically an hour long reading with my voice and talking, which can be exhausting. Right, but this is the last article that I'm gonna include today, but it's pretty important, pretty interesting. I've seen some news when I scroll through and translate about iOS, new map, etc. So I am curious what they post about, and note I didn't fully read these articles. And the last time I'm not fully reading them, only the test qualification if there is any. Right. So, producer information. Shinji Test Season 1 Season Report, including new season breaking news. DarkzoneBreaktrough 2022, 18th of March, 11 AM, so this was today. Pioneers, a new issue of producer information is here. In the last issue of producer information, the producer revealed a lot of important information. Pioneers are advised to review the producer information and Darzone planning interview. All your concerns are here. DarkzoneBreakout production intelligence curated interviews. The season 1 is coming to an end, and many pioneers have raised questions about the current version. Without further ado, let's take a look at the producer's response. Test-related questions and answers. The cutting edge question. The cutting edge test is about to enter the season 2. Will the season update be deleted? Answer. Producer. This update is a season update during the 3rd test period. The season clearing only clears the materials, warehouses, etc. of the previous season, but personal information and levels will be retained. 3rd test is still in progress. I'm still curious if this actually gonna clear all my warehouse. I really hope it won't. At least only clears the materials of the previous season, but personal information levels will be retained. I also hope that the missions will be retained, because I just reached the point where I can finally go to the valley map. I basically finished everything I have to deal with on the farm map. Alright, let's continue the text. The third test is still in progress and the file will be deleted after the test is over. Okay, that's good. Question: will there still be a number release event in the CuttingTheEdge test? Answer: producer. Of course there is. In addition to the ongoing community account distribution and direct broadcast account activities, a large-scale official account distribution and channel distribution will also be arranged in the new season. Okay, so they're gonna open the possibilities again. Quick note here, and note yourself, basically, including wechat platforms and mobile queue platforms. Please stay tuned. The notices released by the old skins of various communities. Question: regarding iOS test time, is there any new progress? Producer: this is interesting. For a variety of reasons, the complexity of iOS initiated testing is high. This test is not open for iOS for the time being, but the online reservation for iOS will be opened in the near future. Please also pay attention to the notice of Laupai. I don't know what that means. I hope that means that it will be open soon for the next vibe. Question: are there any developments regarding the iOS test? Oh yes. Question: regarding the upcoming Season 2 season of the CuttingTheEdge test, the pioneers have more inquiries about the season time and the clearing materials. Producer: the Season 2 season is the new test, will be updated on March 31st. The new season will clear the materials, but will distribute the starting materials, including equipment, weapons, medical supplies, storage boxes, etc., and will not let everyone run away off. Laupai: at the end of the article there is also a map of the season rules, which can answer your doubts in detail. Good. Alright, question. What version content will be there in the Season 2 season of the CuttingTheEdge test? Can you reveal it in advance? Producer: it is predicted that there will be map activities with higher challenges and rich rewards in the new season. It is recommended to form a team to participate. It is easy to fail the challenge alone. Personal experience of Blood Swill. In addition, there are new props on the scene to wait for Laupai detailed disclosure. Laupai: let me sneak 2 pictures for you, which there are key clues to the map activities. Pioneer can guess what the event is. When is the game online? I think this means global. I really hope it means. Producer: this should be the most concerned issue for the Xianzheng. At present, we are working hard to tune the gameplay, enrich the content, and optimize the performance. It has entered the final sprint stage. Ho! That's a thing, and I hope to officially meet you with the most stable version of the game. I believe that time will not be too far away. I really hope that it means that the next version will be global. I really hope. Laupai: this flag is set up properly. Q&A about maps and weapons. All the rules come up and ask about the progress of the new map. Producer: you can reveal the plan of the map. Not only it is more difficult to survive and obtain supplies, but there are also barriers to entering the map. It is a mysterious place with great difficulty and great rewards. However, due to the large workload of the map, the Season 2 season has not yet been launched, and the next big version will meet you. So, nice. We will get a new map in the new wipe. I think that's what it means. When the time comes, let Laupai break the scene map for you. After talking about the map and weapons, there were firearms leaks last time. Do you have them this time? Answer: Producer: although there is no picture of the weapons to take pictures of Lopi secretly. We can break the news. The version updated with the new map will have... Oh, the version updated with the new map will have 8 to 10 new weapons. That's awesome, serious. These guys are really doing a great job. As well as new tactical props, such as high explosive grenades. Also, I just realized that I was not talking the whole time in the microphone, so let me just plug it in. Stupid of me. I had the whole setup on my head and I just realized that I was not talking about the... like the headphones were not plugged in. That's really stupid. Right. As well as new tactical props such as high explosive grenades. I hope it won't be impact grenade. And melee weapons. Everyone develops new tactics. Q&A about the gameplay system. The Season 1 season is coming to an end. Recently, Pioneer has reported that there are many problems with the market premium. What do the producers think? Answer. Producer, the game market price is indeed affected by supply and demand, but as the game develops, the game market will be affected by the actual output of current users. We are also actively thinking about how to control the current unreasonable prices of items. Probably game breaking and pay to win players who put like very high prices for certain items. The new season is about to start and the premium situation will improve. Nice. Among them there is no lack of malicious reselling to drive up prices, all of which are severely punished. Nice. I hope they're gonna introduce big fees like Lost Like does. Reason. Some pioneers suggested adding gameplay such as the airdrop mechanism. Oh, please no airdrop. This old man is quite interested. No, please no airdrop. Producer. This idea considers us. At the present, the airdrop mechanism is already planned. No. No. Stupid airdrop. And the specific gameplay needs to be further improved. No, airdrop is coming. Officially. Sorry, I'm just in a break situation because of this news. It's officially oh damn, now I forgot my English. Nice. That gave me such a shock that I just forgot how to speak English. It is officially not... I can't remember the word in English. Confirmed. That was I was looking for. It officially confirmed that airdrop will come. Question. In the cutting edge test, Pioneer reported that the warehouse capacity was relatively high and suggested to adjust the warehouse mechanism. Lopi also encounters such troubles. Yes, me too. Producer, I am also observing this issue. One reason is that in this beta version we have increased the materials available in the game, resulting in insufficient warehouse capacity. It is expected that the version after the new season will add armor boxes, oversized glove boxes, etc. and will introduce the difficulty of matching the container boxes, and you can get them with hard work. Question. There is one more interesting question. There are flying stone bugs in some places in the game. Some players say that it is quite fun and want to keep it. No, please don't keep bugs. Producer, it's true. I didn't expect this bug to become a tourist attraction. I also consider putting a sign, danger here, and keep it for everyone to play. However, if you are not careful, you will be empty of money and manpower. Arrange for repairs first. The new seasons can be repaired and completed, and everyone is walking around in the past few days. There's also pioneer feedback bullets and bulletproof vests. Sometimes the damage mechanism is unreasonable. Low-level bullets have a probability of penetrating high-level bulletproof vests, and sometimes the bulletproof vests can resist damage. Producer. This problem is affected by various factors, such as the durability of the body armor, the location of the mid-mortem, the health status at the time, and so on. If there is no information to locate the problem, the concubines cannot do it. I hope that you can provide some detailed screenshots so that we can accurately locate it. Lopa. Yes, it is recommended that the pioneers provide detailed screenshots and account information when reporting problems, so that they can quickly locate the problem and solve it. Game safety related questions and answers. Question. There's also the problem of banning the use of peripherals and emulators that have received more feedback recently. Producer. For the sake of the game security, emulators are not currently supported in the current game testing phase. After the subsequent opening, in order to ensure the fairness of the game competition, the simulator Jaya will be matched with the mobile players separately. Okay. In the same way, in the future, peripheral players and mobile players will also be separated. Nice. They are not doing cross-platform. Confirmed. Good. Very good. Just speaking of game security issues, there has also been an increase in security feedback recently. Producer. Where there are games, there are black products. In order to ensure everyone's game experience, we have always had zero tolerance for hacking and other behaviors. Next, we will intensify inspections and regularly publicize the list of violations. We also invite you pioneers to unite with us and stay away from plugins. For the pioneers who report effectively, we're also planning to incentives, and we look forward to working with you to maintain a green gaming environment. That's all for the producer's information in this issue. Do you have any questions? Welcome to leave a message in the comment area. Lopai will harass the producer again after saving enough time to answer everyone. At the same time, put the game question feedback portal. Any questions and suggestions can also be fed back to us through the questionnaire, and we will answer them as soon as possible. Just speaking of game security issues, there has also been, oh yes, scan the QR code below to write a feedback questionnaire. Finally, I also attached the detailed rules of the new test season 2 season for everyone. Dark Zone Country. Cutting Edge Test 52 season to install. Season Succession Rule 1. Pioneers, has the period since the opening of the Cutting Edge test been fruitful? Has the period since the opening of the Cutting Edge test been fruitful? The battlefield in the Dark Zone is changing rapidly, and new challenges are coming. When the materials are reset, how to break through the dark area and accumulate wealth again? DarkzoneBreaktrough Cutting Edge Test Season 2 season will be updated soon. Let's win gold in the Dark Zone shootout together. Season update time. The end of the point competition for the Season 1 season of the Cutting Edge Test at 5 AM on March 29th. After the settlement, you will no longer get points for participating in the point competition, and the PES and regular match will not be affected. End of season Carnival time for Cutting Edge Test, Season 1 March 29th at 5 AM to March 30th at 33 o'clock or 11 PM. The Carnival at the end of the file will bring into a lot of welfare activities to the pioneers and enjoy the Carnival. Excuse me for the background sound. Official end time of the Season 1 season of the Cutting Edge Test. By the way, we are almost at the end. Cutting Edge Test. And I lost it. At 11 PM on March 13, the server will the server will temporarily suspended after the end of the season. For the specific suspension time, please refer to the follow-up announcement. The new test Season 2 season will start at 10 AM on March 31st. Season leak rules. After the season is updated, gold coins, crown coins, and all materials will be reset. Oh boy. And the rank will be converted according to the results of the previous season. Just please tell me that missions won't be reset. And the original cheater level... Oh, cheater? My bad. Character level, points, and mission progress will be inherited. New season reset, inherited content. Chestnut coins, C and coin, and all materials. The result of the Widow season on the rank stick C will be replaced. Challenging coupons, parts, and missing progress. See below for details on season resets and inheritance. Season 1 reserve content. Oh, please tell me missions will stay. After the start of the new season, you can continue to play the game with characteristics on the original account, and the following content will be retained. Character level. That's good. Task progress. Oh, thank you. That's good. Contact favorability. Oh, nice. That's good. Coupon and special. Good. I didn't use them yet. Safety and keychain. Oh, nice. And warehouse slot. And all the personal interest. I have no clue what all personal interest means. But yeah. So character level. Characters who have completed character creation will be retained. Mission progress. After completing the character created by the character, the main quest for which the reward has been received will be retained. Unfinished missions, including main missions that have been claimed but not completed, missions that have been completed but not yet been claimed, will be abandoned and their progress will be reset. They need to be reacquired and completed. The weekly mission and the weekly missions will be reset. Therefore, pioneers remember to collect the test reward in time. Contacts favorability. The contact favorability will be retained. Points and privileges, points obtained by recharging, will be retained. Privileges will be calculated according to natural time and will not change with the season. Safes and keychains. The validity of those purchased in supply mail is calculated according to natural time and something. Note, the keychain sent by the task will be reserved. And the warehouse slot, the extended warehouse slots will be reserved. Note, oh, like, nice, 2 notes. The obtained containers props will be cleared. Ah, yeah, of course. After the new season update, generous startup materials will be distributed to the pioneers, including container box rewards. So I actually want to spend as much money and try to build as good weapons to try in the next run. When I will do that, if I will do that before this wipe, and I think I might do it, I'm not sure. This basically half wipe. After the new season update, generous startup materials will be distributed to the pioneers, including container box rewards. Other retained content retain all personal information. All skins are preserved, including costumes, avatar frames, moral badges, and more. Season 1 clear content. After the start of the new season, some materials will be redistributed. The specific distribution materials included action material distribution. After the start of the new season, operational materials will be reissued without distinction, including weapons, equipment, ammunition, medical supplies, etc., to prepare for the next stage of Battlefield Breakthrough. Other distribution content. The recent handbook will issue action coupons based on the activity of the previous season. Pioneers can also be more active before the end of the season and accumulate action coupons for the next season in advance. Note, action coupons will be issued multiple times per week, depending on the season stage and the level of the previous season. Action material voucher return rules, if you want to say it. I will show the, what's the name of this? Post. Load. Come on. Load in. Please be fast. Never mind. I won't show it. Season tier settlement rules. The rank at the end of Season 1 season will be converted into the starting rank of the new season of the rank of the new test Season 2. The detailed tier inheritances rules are as follows. Rank inheritance list. If you're interested, here is the list. I'm not really interested. Nice. While the Season 1 season is not over yet, the pioneers who want to rush to the first wave of position must hurry up. The above are detailed rules inherited from this season. On March 31st, the Season 2 season of the Cutting Edge test will start, and the pioneers can prepare for the new season in advance. Whew. What is DarkzoneBreaktrough? Click to learn about changing name. Test qualification acquisition. Click to learn about remaining. There we go. Click to read the original text to get more official latest information. Search on WeChat and search for Q DarkzoneBreaktrough reservation game. Follow the official account to get the latest news. I will show some comments. It seems the new dwarf method is estimated to be the leader of the four figures doing big things together, waiting for the pioneers to save the world. What I want to ask is, have you considered how to develop a hideout? Yeah, that should be really interesting to see, because DarkzoneBreaktrough definitely needs a hideout. Like Lost Light does have, and it pretty fits the genre. Looking forward to new weapons and new gameplay, and hope that the Dark Area will maintain the game quality and the Nightmare will be getting better and better. Oh, this update does improve a lot in many ways. Yes, it does. New map event. Key GD. I have no idea what it does mean. I hope to optimize the camera opening and entering new areas. The high image quality also hope to optimize more. After all, Jing is a hardcore game. The fluency and game quality experience are good, and it is the most hardcore game. I agree. The face of the three people in the first picture of the new event were not recognized. Oh, but those on the far right, sunglasses and hats, the best face shape. Combining it with more difficulty, the four shadows should not be far away. I'm also actually interested if they're gonna add new NPCs to trade with, or even specify trade favorability, like if you sell X thing to an X person, it will increase X favorability. I would really like that. New weapon, KGD, can't wait. Oh wow, new map. They're also, and basically this is the idea, this is the reason I knew that new map was coming, because I kind of only read this part and iOS, just the word iOS, not more. Right. Oh wow, new map. There are still so many new guns. The warehouse can't really be loaded without expansion, or the mail inventory will be changed from 7 days to 15 days. Then we go, the new map will come out soon. Is there any new eligible to broadcast? Where is the channel? When can I make an appointment and tell the 4 colleagues to use my mobile phone to play every day? I don't play it myself. Every week, and DarkzoneBreakout author official account responded to this. Every week the official account will release a certain number of test qualifications. Pioneer, remember to pay attention to the daily push content, don't be wrong. And then the last one, hope the cube gets better and better. And that was it. Thank you very much for watching, for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something that you didn't know before. Feel free to react with a like, dislike, by ringing the notification bell if you want. It's up to you. I'm not forcing you. And I will see you next time. Bye.